Now in the next question what we have is a saving bank account is opened by Mr. Aman on 9th of January. The passbook entries are as follows. On 9th of January by cash he deposits 10,000 rupees. Now there is one very important point for you guys to note down. The account is opened on 9th of January, for the first deposit is on 9th of January. We calculate interest on the minimum balance between 10th and the 31st. So on the 10th or on 9th and 10th there is a balance of rupees 1000. If the account is opened after 10th, say the account is opened on 11th, if the account would have been opened on 11th of January and 10,000 rupees would have been deposited, then the minimum balance between 10th and the 31st would have been on the 10th, that is 0. Because the account was not opened. So the minimum balance was 0, so there would have been no interest for the month of January. But since in this problem the account is opened on the 9th of January, so what we have is for the month of January the minimum account balance is rupees 10,000. Then the next entry is on the 12th of Feb. That is again deposit of 15,500 rupees. So the balance is 25,500. So this entry is the only entry for February, and this is the deposit of rupees 15,500. The balance becomes 25,500. But there is again a very important point. This entry is made on the 12th of February. So on the 10th and the 11th of February, still the balance was rupees 10,000. So the minimum balance for the month of February is also rupees 10,000. Am I right? So for the month of January and February, the balance is rupees 10,000 itself. So for the months of Jan and Feb, the minimum balance I should write, the minimum balance is rupees 10,000. Okay, so the amount that we have to enter is equal to the number of months, that is January and February, into the amount. So the amount we need to enter is 2 into 10,000. We will calculate the amount later on. So what happens is the month of February is done. The next entry is on April of 6th. That is again a withdrawal. So the balance becomes this much, 22,000. And then again on the 30th of April there is another withdrawal of 2,000. So the balance becomes 20,000. So after the month of February we still have the month of March. In that there is no entry. So all for the whole month of March the balance is 25,500. So the minimum balance for the month of March is 25,500. So we write for the month of March the minimum balance is rupees 25,500. Now again on April 6th there is a withdrawal of 3,500. On April 30th there is again a withdrawal of 2,000. So the minimum balance for the month of April, after March there is April, right? So for the minimum balance for the month of April is 20,000 rupees. Now again after April we have this balance continuing for May, June and July also. Why? Because there is no transaction in May, no transaction in June. So the balance remains again 20,000. So for the month of July also, this is again a deposit of rupees 6,500. But again the balance of rupees 20,000 remains for 10th till 15th. So the minimum balance for the month of July is again 20,000. So from the month of from the month of April to the month of July, we have a balance of rupees 20,000 as the minimum balance. Am I right? Because on the month of August there is again a withdrawal and this would again come into consideration. So now what happens is that we have for the months of starting from April, May, June and July, the minimum balance is rupees, I think I say 20,000, right? So it's rupees 20,000. Now on the 16th of July, we have a deposit of rupees 6,500. So the balance is 26,500. On the August 4th, there is again a withdrawal of rupees 5,500. So the balance is 21,000. On the 20th of August, there is another transaction, that is a withdrawal of 1,200 rupees again. So the balance is 19,800. So after the month of August, again for the month of September, October and November, there are no transactions. So the balance is rupees 19,800 only, right? So this is the minimum balance for August also, right? Because this is the balance on August 4, that doesn't count, and this is the minimum balance on from 10th of August to the ending of August, right? So for the months of August, September, October and November, the minimum balance is rupees 19,800. So this is the minimum balance for August, September, October and November. You all are clear why this is, why is this? Because this is the balance that remains for August to from August 20th till the 12th of December. So this is the balance till November also. So the balance remains same. So this is the minimum balance till November. Now in December, what happens is that there is a deposit of rupees 21,500. So minimum balance for December would still be 19,800, because on the 10th and 11th the balance is 19,800. But we have the account is closed on 31st of December. So there will be no interest for the month of December also. We've already done this. So there will be no interest for the month of December. Find the interest on the nearest rupee, to the nearest rupee, if the rate of interest is 4% per annum. So the rate of interest we have is 4% per annum. Per month the rate of interest would be 4 divided by 12. Very clear. So how do we calculate the amount now? We have for the month of January and February, the amount is rupees 10,000. So we have for Jan and Feb, the amount is equal to, so this is amount for combined Jan and Feb, that is equal to 2 into 10,000, that is equal to rupees 20,000. Right? So for the months of March, the balance is, minimum balance is 25,500. So March, the balance is, for March the amount is equal to rupees 25,500 again. Now for the months of April, May, June and July, the amount is 20,000. So for April, May, June and July, the amount is equal to 4 into 20,000. 4, because there are 4 months, into 20,000. So this is again the combined amount. So this is equal to rupees 80,000. Am I right? And for the months of September, October, November, August, September, October and November, the minimum balance is 19,800. So for August, September, October and November, the balance is equal to 4 into 19,800, which is again, which comes out to be equal to rupees 79,200. Oh, did I make a mistake? No, I don't. So this is the amount for the month of for the 4 months of August, September, October, and November. So it is equal to 79,200 is the amount. I'm really sorry for the confusion. So this is the amount for August, September, October, and November is equal to 79,200. So how do we calculate the total amount? The total amount is calculated by adding 20,000 rupees with 25,500 with 80,000 with 79,200. So the total amount is equal to 20,000 plus 25,500 plus 80,000 plus 79,200. So this is the total amount, which again comes out to be equal to rupees 2,04,700. So this is the total amount on which the interest has to be calculated. Now how do we calculate the interest? We all know the formula. It is equal to the interest is 2,04700. This is the principal into the, we have to multiply this with the rate. Rate is 4 divided by 12. 4 divided by 12 into the time. So the time is 1, because then we've already divided the interest with 12. So this is equal to 4 into 1 by 12 actually, and we have to divide this by 100. So this value now comes out to be equal to rupees 682 and 33 paise. We had to calculate the amount to the nearest rupee. So rounding this off, we get it to be equal to rupees 682. So 682 is the interest that Mr. Aman earns in 1 year, starting from 9th of January till the account is closed on the December of 31st. This is the amount of interest he earns.